and bounce, which is what Hero gets while you're mining for diamond.
That is true. That is true. CFL's native Beast Mode Paul wants to continue to that top 8. You gotta love CFL. I had the chance to go there, and they're amazing people. They're pretty hype, and I know Beast Mode wants to represent. So here we go, already breaking those dirt blocks. Already a pretty good start on Beast Mode's side.
Yeah. It's a good start, but it's not a great start. And Onin willing to make you pay. What a checkmate scenario there with that anvil, right? You go down, and the anvil hits you. You go up, and it places as a block to allow you to start your combo. Now Onin gets to start his wall. Oh, can't use the minecart to get out of dodge because of the bounds. And this is where we start to use those lightning whips, those side specials, right? Whack them over and over again to rack up some damage from a distance.
Acelerato, right there, working 89% on Onin. Ay, the blast is going to send me to the right, and the punish game. I beat him. Beast Mode is beast mode.
Well, Snacks, why is Hero so small by default? Well, that's why, because when he gets Accelerato, this man's got the zoomies like nobody's business, is able to go all the way out for the edge guard, and now, right, just willing to control space. BeastModePaul doing what he does best there, right? Just immaculate micro spacing underneath the platform, holding his spots perfectly, and forcing Onin to come to him in places that really limit the options that Onin can actually get an advantage state off.
Jesus Christ, Beast Mode is controlling Onin. Those minecarts are not working on his side. Getting those jabs to break those blocks little by little. We have Diamond in store. We don't have MP, but we do have Acelerato. And Acelerato is disappearing, and that anvil not going to be killing on Beast Mode. Oh, but this time it will.
Onin doing a great job. They did a fantastic job finding that stock there, and now continuing it. Finds a jump and delay up to a little bit of fundies. They are doing a great job showing you all the Steve stuff, but also some good old Smash fundamentals on the timing mix-ups in as well. And stuck between literally a rock and a hard place. BeastModePaul having to fall down in a descent of shame.
Look, I'm not biased, but that was so sad. That was actually so sad to see from Beast Mode. Those blocks were perfect on Onin's side. Sadly, that recovery did not help him. But let's see if he can try to recover. 123 is pretty good for BeastModePaul to try to punish, but we have Diamond in hand, Ritual.
With extra charge time left to spot dodge that up smash, not one but twice from Onin, was one of the gutsiest things I've ever seen. Able to get some damage for it, but not a whole lot more. 160, he's finally going to have his stock go away, but now he's going to get some time to, with this iron block, right, craft that diamond, get some extra resources back, and now Paul is gonna already be halfway through his bounce. This is a great opportunity for Onin. He is very much in the lead in this game, even though he's down in the, even though he's also even more than the percent count, which is what I'm trying to say. All
right, Sizzle is gonna be sent out. We have only 31 MP. Diamond sending to 96%. This meal, the punish. We air dodge and we punish, and that's pretty much it. Game number 1 on Onin.
Talk about the flexibility, right, that Anvil can provide. We talk about the move a lot for a lot of reasons, but the fact that you can jump off of it so quickly and it acts as not only does it act as a platform that you can grab off of or whatnot, but we saw there, right? He throws out the Anvil, and either you don't air dodge and you die to Anvil, or you air dodge and Steve gets you on reaction saying, I'm gonna leave that thing behind and I'm gonna hit you for it.
Yeah.
And it's literally, right? It's an option select. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And let's see how this game goes. Sadly, we saw that second stock disappearing on Beast Mode Paul's part, thanks to the blocks that Onin did install on the left side of stage, right? So let's see if he could try to accommodate CFL's very own Beast Mode, looking very, very concentrated.
Also, very quickly, I see you in chat, Riddles.
Oh, hello, Riddles.
Is that the sentence, Wilds is the best Kazuya, written by Riddles? It is. What a shout out and what an honor to be given indeed. But in the meantime, the Wilds already booked a spot in the top 8. So Onin and Paul going at it here on PS2. Bounce, kaboom, at it and catching you out. Just enough of a timing mix up to steal that first stock away in a solid fashion. BeastModePaul with the lead is a huge difference here going into game 2.
Bye-bye on that stock. 29% on Onin real quick. We have bounce. Obviously, the bounce is going to be working for Beast Mode on that minecart. We do tech those, and that shield pressure is going to be working.
And that jump before the flame slash, so smart because he hit the crafting table as well.
Yes.
Allowed them utilize the hitbox extension normally you see with Steve F Smash, right? With the Flame Slash of his own, and that's what it allowed it to hit Onin. Very heads-up play from Paul there, and you can tell just how much time he spent theory crafting this matchup.
All right, Mo, para allá. Beast Mode trying to get that roll, gets forward there. Now the blocks on that ledge. Very nice try from Onin trying to do ledge trapping situation. Cancels the anvil. Oh no, never mind. We did not have iron in store. So, bang! That's going to be the stock. Oh my god, you saw that?
Yeah, a little bit of a tactical crouching going on there. Paul maybe, you know, trying to scope out the highs and lows of the situation. But Onin going to build a wall and try and lock you out. What a tech.
Wow.
Ready for it. The offense, the defense, all the same thing in this good old house. And Onin now trying to fight back because Paul on the verge of a 3-stock here.
I'm just saying. Oh my god, we get a critical hit.
60%.
Ay, Dios mío, that was good right there. Acelerato was trying to catch that read to punish the game already. Remember, 3 stocks trying to put a sleep on Onin and gets the jab to 113.
Yeah, now the bang just barely not going to control enough space to get past that ledge and find the 2-frame on Onin. Onin going to get the hit and just barely hold on. It felt like the stars were aligned for the 3-stock when we saw that crit. But Onin says, I don't care what fate has in store because I'm going to pull it deep in my pockets and find some faith. But BeastModePaul reaching into his own pockets and finding the game there. What a dominant one to answer back against Onin. They now have to go dig deep on their own to find a way to answer back here for a counterpick advantage game 3.
I know Beast Mode Dad is really happy on that win 1-1 situation. Best of 5 top 8 qualifiers. This is the last game on the winner's side to go on top 8. CFL aside, but I see a lot of people from CFL motivated, supporting Beast Mode. And this is going to be a pretty good match. I feel it's going to go to game number 4. Not game 5, game number 4. Game 4. Yes, I'm secure.
So if you're picking game 4, who's winning?
Sadly, I would not say, because lately I've been wrong all the time. Tell Emma. I've been horrible.
Okay, bet. And, you know, Snacks, I know you're not the biggest PS2 fan, so let's show you a stage we haven't seen yet in this top 16.
I like it.
We got Battlefield. I thought you just don't like that they go there always.
No, I don't.
Same Squad Strike, man.
Yeah, because PS2 is okay. I understand PS2. However, there's other stages.
Exactly, and we're seeing a new one now, right? New to this top 16. And new. This is the first time I've seen Battlefield this tournament personally. So starting off somewhere nice and special here for game number 3, and Paul trying to find a way in and got the 70%, but not a whole lot more. And Onin building a verifiable maze right now to just try and keep Paul on his toes.
Lovely read on that roll with that backer. 38%. Beast Mode is still pretty good. That minecart's going to be sending him to the left side. Nice try on that TNT. But for now, Onin is having the stage advantage. Get the Acelerato to the left side on him, and that Sizzle almost is hitting.
Yeah, the Sizzle just not finding its mark, though. Now the side special just going to throw it out so much potential space to control there, but not able to find its mark. It's one of Hero's best tools against Steve, because not only does it control the burst range, but also can reach through those blocks. He's not able to find it, though. Flame Slash going to break through many, though, and with 20 MP, Paul only has 1 spell, right? And that not being able to reach into his menu and slow the pace of the game down allows Onin to go on the aggressive and find the stock there.
The good thing is you have more MP now. Now you have exactly, you're accumulating, you're trying to find those, that Flame Slash, that Sizzle, that Boom, but for now, still on that lead on 103% from Onin. Diamond is in hand, but one interaction on Beast Mode side could put him on the 2nd stock.
You know, and there was a hit, but just as it get off me, beautiful micro spacing there from Onin to walk back, and the blocks locking it in, and you see Paul shaking his head in the player cam. He felt like he was gonna get around that one, do the Rockman, and just kind of slide his way, ride the wall back up to the ledge, but just barely clipped the corner, and that was all she wrote.
I expected a teabag from Onin, you know, try to have a bit of his own medicine on Beast Mode this case, but for now, 44%. Eesh, Beast Mode said, nah, let's run it back. Let's run it back. I don't like that much, right? But let's run it back.
I think it's one of the, like, at that point, you feel kind of overwhelmed. Onin very much picking up the pressure there, but also just the unfortunate early stock FD, SD, right? Like, it's just you don't feel like the momentum's there, and rather than let your mental boom, Snacks, by getting hit over and over and getting overwhelmed, just opting to kind of reset here, take a minute to breathe, and then move into the next game and say, you know what? You got this one. I need to keep my mental intact and play the marathon, not the sprint. Game 4, Onin locking in counter pick advantage. Where are we headed, Snacks?
Okay, we're going to small battlefield. This is literally match point in this case for Onin. Looking very comfortable, very concentrated, right? So he is looking good for now. Let's see if BeastModePaul could try to adapt and try to find a game 5. I said game 4. But, okay, we might expect game 5.
We may expect game 5 for sure. My friend Onin is doing such a good job, but Paul has found every chance possible to answer back so far in the set. Onin has locked in, and they are ready, right? Finding resources willing to back off, reset, every opportunity to maximize these mats, and say, hey, I know that me being out of iron is really bad for me in this match, even more than in most. So I need to prioritize having some so that I can do things like that.
Wow, we've seen 3 stocks or 4 disappearing because we're outside. We've been putting blocks on that side. Oh, I love that. I love that. I've never seen that. That's the first time.
You didn't know that Steve went to bed?
I love that. That's the first time I see it. That was magnificent. I love that. Thank you, Nintendo.
Hey, listen, this is Smash as Sakurai intended, and you know, all it takes is some wood and some wool, and you can have a nap maybe as good as Steve's here at Cost 2024. Onin trying to find a way in right now, but also trying to find a way to block Steve away from Beast Mode Paul, because that percent's climbing, and we know Hero can take this stock at this percent.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, 15%. I mean, 15 MP in store.
He went down there and out. Or went down for the down air and just extended a little bit too deep. Unfortunate, and dying at 0. So now Paul down a full stock with the set on the line, and you gotta wonder, my friend, maybe the mental's just not there.
Yeah, I think it's out. I think it's out.
I think it was the SD. It was a little before the SD. You could tell he was getting slightly frustrated, but the SD last game, you kind of just saw, right? The mental boomed, and once he got put in the combo, put in the blender, he tried to just say, okay, take the game, I'm going to take a minute, I'm going to breathe, I'm going to reset, but it wasn't enough. And Onin coming out of the gates that fast, as Paul had the opportunity, missed the down air, and then coming up short again is just so hard to come back from, and then just that same misspacing at the end there. It was a really unfortunate way to end.
I always recommend to a lot of friends of mine, once you're in that chance, right, it's last game for you, right, and you're going to play again on game 5 or game 4. That's so sad. You're going to try to calm down, not ice the player, but calm down, you breathe in, breathe out, and then we go to the game. I felt Beast Mode went too quick on that game number 4.